Hey there, Capricorn, Star Family. Let's jump right into your reading. This reading is for all Capricorn placements. What is the overall energy for all Capricorn placements for the year of 2026? Benevolent Spirits, what is the overall energy for all Capricorn placements for the year of 2026? Benevolent Spirits, what is the overall energy for all Capricorn placements in the year 2026? 11:10 a.m. on the clock. Mom, do you want to go? So I'm going to do a mix of tarot, Kipper, and Lenormand, in addition to some oracle cards here. I'm going to fast forward just to speed up this shuffling and laying out the cards part, okay? Benevolent Spirits, what is the overall energy for all Capricorn placements for the year of 2026? Benevolent Spirits, the overall energy for all Capricorn placements for the year 2026. Benevolent Spirits, what is the overall energy for all Capricorn placements for the year 2026? 11:11 a.m. on the clock. Okay, Capricorn, so you have the Eight of Cups reversed as the overall energy for 2026. I should have picked a different deck. It's kind of hard to see the title and the graphics. My apologies, Capricorn. But with this Eight of Cups reverse as the overall energy for 2026, this is suggesting that many of you may find yourself revisiting a situation or an emotion or a decision that you thought you already moved on from. There could be a feeling of being spiritually or emotionally pulled back to something that's unfinished. And for some of you, this might look like reconsidering a relationship, a career direction, or even a personal belief or a lifestyle choice. This Eight of Cups reverse also, it's more about like reviewing what still has emotional ties to you, or reviewing unresolved meaning in your life. When Spirit pulls out this card, you're being encouraged to become more honest with yourself about what it is that you're truly ready to release and what it is that you may still be holding on to out of comfort or a fear of change. In the center of your spread, you have the Hermit, you have the King of Cups, and the Hierophant. And they're all in reverse, so this is showing me internal work here. This is actually quite a powerful trio. It's really strong. It's really talking about your inner change here, your inner change and your personal awakening with this the Hermit, King of Cups reverse, and the Hierophant reverse. Some of you in 2026, some of you may be coming out of a period of isolation or deep introspection. I see some of you beginning to realize that staying in solitude or staying within your comfort zone is just no longer helping you grow. Emotionally, there can be moments where feelings that you have suppressed or you've controlled, they begin to surface back. You may have experiences of that this year. You may feel more sensitive, more reflective, or just uncertain about how to manage some sort of emotional dynamic in your life here, Capricorn. This Hierophant in reverse, this suggests that many of you Capricorn placements, I see that you'll be questioning traditional structures or expectations. And this can definitely include questioning your career paths, your relationship roles, or spiritual beliefs, or even societal pressures. So you may feel called to do things differently than you have in the past. There's a sense here of you redefining your identity beyond what you have always been known for, Capricorn. Now, on an unconscious level, you have this Three of Pentacles. And this is quite important, because to me, it's showing that despite all of this emotional change or internal questioning, your soul on a deeper level, it remains focused on growth, collaboration, and building something meaningful. So even if you feel uncertain personally, you're still being guided to develop your skills, work with others, and lay foundations for long-term success. This could strongly relate to career development, learning new things, or gaining recognition for your efforts over time. Now, Capricorn, let's look at your Kipper spread real quickly. Just pulled 3 cards. You have thoughts, distant horizons, and message. And this is showing a lot of mental activity around your future. Many of you are thinking deeply about where your life is headed and what it is that you truly want in the long term. This distance horizons card, this can indicate that your goals, they may feel far away, or that you're planning for something that will unfold gradually, rather than immediately. And this message card, this is suggesting that in 2026, you're going to receive some sort of important news, communication, or an opportunity that will help to, clarify your next steps. So this could relate to career moves, travel, relocation, or just a new direction in life, a new life direction. I did also pull some Lenormand cards, and it's that long-term growth. It's that long-term growth that's followed by a change here. That tree, it represents stability, roots, health, and your life path energy. This stork card in the center of the spread, the stork, that represents transformation, upgrades, and shifts in the environment or in your lifestyle. And these owls, the birds, I just dropped a whole bunch of stuff. These owls, they indicate discussions, maybe even worries, and deep thinking, deep thoughts about these changes. So this is suggesting that in 2026, there's a change that is developing, and it will ultimately support you long term. It'll support your long-term growth. Even if you feel anxious about it initially, or even uncertain, you may expect many conversations, planning phases, or just moments of overthinking before this change fully manifests this year. So far, 2026, I'm going to pull some additional oracle cards, but so far I'm getting, Capricorn, that this is a year of emotional re-evaluation and personal restructuring that leads to meaningful long-term progress. And by the end of 2026, the changes that you make and the work that you invest in yourself and your goals, they have the potential to create something that's lasting and significant. So, Capricorn, let me pull some oracle cards and see if I could get any additional messages, clarifiers, confirmations. I will fast forward because I do have a few oracle cards I'd like to pull. Benevolent spirits. Ooh, this is tight. Benevolent Spirits, what is the overall energy for all Capricorn placements 2026? The year 2026. Benevolent Spirits, what is the overall energy for all Capricorn placements the year 2026? Okay, Capricorn, so a lot of oracle cards were pulled here. Let's go through them. The tea leaf cards, you have the gong, camel, and the boats, and this gong, that's representing something important, whether it be an announcement, a milestone, or some sort of moment of recognition. This card suggests that something significant may occur during 2026 that marks a turning point, or it brings some sort of attention to your efforts. Many Capricorn placements, you may experience a moment where you feel seen, acknowledged, or even spiritually called forward into a new phase. You have this camel card, this tea leaf camel card, which is saying persevere and you will overcome problems. So this is speaking about your endurance, your resilience, your perseverance, the ability to carry heavy responsibilities. Naturally, that Capricorn energy is hardworking, so it shouldn't be hard for you. But this card shows that your strength and persistence will be especially highlighted in 2026. Even when situations feel demanding, it shows that you'll have the capacity to keep moving forward and manage what is placed on your shoulders. And the boat here, this represents movement, travel, or emotional and life transitions. I'm wondering, some of you may have a lot of traveling in the year 2026. But anywho, the boat, it represents movement, travel, or even emotional and life transitions. It can symbolize physical travel for some, but it usually reflects like a journey, leaving one emotional or a life chapter behind and moving towards another. This is usually a gradual energy rather than sudden. So it suggests that this progress, it unfolds over time, and it confirms what we had here for the distant horizons in your Kipper spread. I did pull some. Okay, so we do have payday. Let me just move these to the side. I don't want to mix them up. I'll put them right here. You have payday, bounce back, shadow work. You know, payday, this is to me indicating some sort of reward or a financial improvement or energetic return on an investment. It could be literal income, but it could also represent recognition, appreciation, or opportunities that arise because of your past efforts. This is suggesting that the seeds that you planted, they're beginning to produce results here in 2026. Shadow work, this shows that part of your growth this year, it involves facing your inner fears, old patterns, or emotional wounds. And this aligns with your tarot, Lenormand, and Kipper spread that this is a year of self-reflection and healing. So you may be encouraged to look deeper within yourself and release behaviors or beliefs that no longer support your evolution, Capricorn. And bounce back, this confirms that. Bounce back, it confirms that. Even if you encounter challenges or emotional lows, you possess that ability. You have that ability to recover, to adapt, and rise again stronger. This bounce back is usually a message of your resilience and your personal power. That camel, there just confirms the camel. Okay, so let's go into your love real quickly. This is for all situations, all type of relations. We have social media, music, and hookup. So we just move these out of the way here. So, okay. So this is showing like your connections. The connections here in 2026, a lot of them may stem from online platforms, online communication channels, or perhaps shared interests such as music, creativity, or social environments. And some Capricorns with this hookup 2026, you may be experiencing casual or like a light-hearted interaction, and you're deciding whether a deeper connection is desired here. So I'm also seeing that the way that you connect with others, whether that be like through words or through your shared experiences or even in a digital space, that may play a key role in how this relationship, this situation develops. So something about your communication style, your expression, and your emotional tone, whether that be through words, experiences, or digital spaces, that plays a key role in how the situation develops. All right. For your love oracle, we have give your relationship a chance, past life relationships, and soulmate. So in 2026, when it comes to your love life, I'm sorry, I did say this was love. These cards, although they're love oracle, they can also be used for general. So let this stick where it fits is all I'm saying, Capricorn. But these are definitely love oracles. So my apologies for the mix-up there. Moving on to your love reading, you have give a relationship a chance, past life relationship, and soulmate. So there's definitely some sort of something karmic or destined. You may reconnect with someone from the past, or you may meet someone whose energy feels familiar or just spiritually aligned with you. I'm also getting that these meaningful connections, they're going to require effort, openness, and a willingness to heal some sort of old emotional pattern of yours. You may experience that some relationships, they begin lightly, but they definitely have that potential to deepen if you nurture it intentionally. The energy is there, Capricorn. Okay, moving into your money, business, and your career. Let's see. Okay. So we have a few cards. We have focus, we have authority, walk away, we have feather, Buddha, and the book. And focus, this is showing that, success in 2026, this comes through your discipline. Again, confirming your other oracle cards here. This comes through discipline and clarity of your intention. You might be guided by spirit to narrow your attention to what truly matters instead of spreading your energy too thin, okay? So try not to scatter your energy in too many places. Narrow it down, focus on what truly matters. That's how your success comes this year, through discipline and clarity of your intention. This walk away card, that's the 8 of Cups, right? So this walk away card, it suggests that part of your financial or your professional growth, this involves releasing a situation that's no longer aligned with your purpose. So this could be a job role, a business direction, or even a mindset around money. You have authority. So this is indicating you stepping into leadership. You're stepping into leadership, perhaps expertise, or you're being recognized for your knowledge this year. So people may begin to see you as someone that has wisdom or capability in your field. 2026. I pulled a bit too many, a bit too many oracle cards. So the last three, I have Feather, Buddha, and Book. This feather, when I see the feather, I see spirit. So this is bringing a sense of spiritual guidance. Maybe even something light after difficulty. And this Buddha, this represents inner peace, mindfulness, spiritual awakening. This book, it symbolizes learning, studying, gaining a specialized knowledge that will contribute to your long-term stability and your success. Yeah, self-mastery, your education, and evolving into a respected person. This is what these cards are showing. It's showing a path of self-mastery, a path of education, and evolving into a respected person here, Capricorn. Yeah, I'm seeing evolution here. Going back to the tea leaf card with the boat and this Lenormand card with the stork. This is transitions and movement to a new chapter. You have this Camels card. Excuse me. You have this Camels card, which is that endurance, and that mirrors that Three of Pentacles in your unconscious energy. That's you showing commitment to growth and long-term building. The shadow work, that aligns with the reversed Hermit and the King of Cups reversed. That's suggesting you having the emotional reflection and inner healing. I'm so sorry. I don't know why my dog is barking. I think someone's at the door. Yeah, so the shadow work. Yep, it suggests the emotional reflection and the inner healing. And the Eight of Cups reverse and the Hermit reverse. We have authority and book. Where did it go? Here we go. Authority and book. Which is reflecting that Hierophant. The themes of structure, knowledge, and redefining traditional paths. Payday. This again, to me, that's connecting with the idea of recognition and success that was earlier in the spread. Conversations and social influences are shown in the owls, social media and music. Shown in the owls, social media and music. That's that conversation, that's social media influence. So there could be some sort of interaction and communication that shapes your experiences this year, whether it be regarding social media or music. I feel like the Oracle and the Tarot together is again just describing a year of your inner transformation, and it's going to lead to an outward progress. It's going to be recognition and a meaningful change here, Capricorn. This is a general reading. If you'd like a more personalized reading, Capricorn, please do feel free to reach out to me at my information in the description box. I do hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe to be notified of future content. Star family, Capricorn, thank you so much for stopping by. Now, take care.